And just remember, always look at the camera the entire time.
Yeah, I got to remember that. I'd rather look at you.
I know, it's so much easier, huh? It is strange to look at the camera, but it will look like you're looking at me when you look at the camera for the viewer. So it's Lieblein, right?
That is correct.
So it's two hard E's, or an E and an I.
The reverse.
Hard E. Okay. So I want to start. Keep it on my screen. Hi, I am Liz Cortez, and I'm with Business Trends TV, and I am so excited for today's segment. I am joined by Dr. Jerry Lieblein, and he is from OD Excellence. Hi, Dr. Jerry.
Hi there. How are you, Liz?
I am doing great. So thank you so much for joining us today. And just to tell you a little bit about Dr. Jerry, he was had an optometry practice for 40 years down here in San Diego. That's where I am. And he decided, hey, I want to retire and do something bigger. And so he retired and is working harder than ever, putting on vision conferences. So you are a great expert in vision conferences. You've been doing this for 7 years. So what advice would you give to anyone in optometry or LASIK that's going online and they're looking for the best vision conference to go to this year?
Well, obviously, I want them to go to the International Vision Conference. And
oh, hey, wait a second.
okay.
Don't talk about yourself yet.
You want me to talk about myself?
No, you started talking about yourself. You have to wait to question number 2.
What did I do wrong?
I said, what advice would you give to someone that's going online and looking for a vision conference to go to? And then you said, oh, I would tell them to go to the International Vision Conference, which that's yours.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want you don't want me to do that.
No, not yet. That's okay.
Start again.
That's okay. That's okay. So the first question is just, we're not talking about your business yet, your conference yet, because first we want to establish that rapport with the viewer that's watching this, so the doctor that's watching this. We want to establish the rapport that you're the expert, which we said that with how many years experience, but this is where you want to go. You want to share around reputation, something around reputation. It could be go look at the testimonials for once you find a vision conference you're thinking about going to, go check them out. Go check out their reputation. Or may ask some of your friends if they've been there, or whatever advice you like to give. But don't talk about yours yet until question number 2. And then question number 2, I will actually ask you to share the experience of going to International Vision Conference, and then you can share about it there. Okay? So, so you got it?
I got it.
Okay, you're good. Sorry, I had to catch you off. Okay, we'll start again. Hi, I'm Liz Cortez with Business Trends TV, and today I am joined by Dr. Jerry Lieblein, and he is from OD Excellence. Hi, Dr. Jerry.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you so much for being on today's segment. So Dr. Jerry, he had a optometry practice for 40 years down here in San Diego, and then he decided to retire, and he is working harder than ever, and we will be jumping into what that is around vision conferences. And I know, Dr. Jerry, for the past 7 years, you have gotten lots of experience putting on vision conferences. But for the doctors and the admin, the staff that are watching this video right now, what advice would you give to them when they're going online and they are Googling vision conference?
Well, there's a lot of conferences out there, but what they really need to look for are the ones that have the reputation, the knowledge, the time, and all of the information that they need to take them to the new level. They want to become more successful. They want to grow their business, and the best way to do that is through a conference. And you're going to find that online, particularly if you look for those with the right reputation.
That's great. So start off with the reputation. Now, I mean, you definitely have lots of experience in this area. I mean, what are the big struggles that optometry practices are having, and what would they learn once they find that conference that will really solve and educate them in that area?
Well, in today's world, everyone is concerned about healthcare reform, and so it's very important that the doctors get trained and they understand healthcare reform. They also need to know about compliance and all the issues that are out there, and they have to be aware of all the new ICD-10 codes. So it's important when you're looking for a conference to find one that delivers all of that, plus the education, the practice management, to make it worth our while.
Oh, great, great. Well, that sounds good. Good advice. And what about in the area of quality of service? I know that I've definitely been to lots of conferences before, and that is always something I'm looking for, is how are they going to take care of me and the people that I'm going with? So what advice would you give around that area?
So what we want them to do when they go to the conference is to be able to get their education both in practice management. We want them to get their education in medical management. But very importantly, we want them to get their staff training. Staff has to be trained. And the International Vision Conference that's hosted by OD Excellence does have a complete staff program leading to a certification in office management, and it's given by a local university. So it's a great tool, ongoing tool to help the doctor become more successful.
Excellent. So you just brought up OD Excellence. You are going into my next question, which is, what type of experience would the doctors and the staff get when they come to your conference, International Vision Conference?
Well, first of all, we have consultants on staff. And so we're going to give them hours of free consulting time. We're going to give them the practice management tools that they need to become successful, and also the medical management. And it's under the direction of Dr. John McGrill, and he is absolutely fantastic when it comes to medical management. We have education for staff. We have 2 tracks for staff, one leading to a certification and just a regular one. So we have all the tools that anyone would need, including the vendors, and this to me is very important. You need vendor support, and when people need to buy the products, they want to know they can go to a conference and get it at a better price than they can get anywhere else. So between the consulting, the education, and the staff training, I think we have something that very few other conferences have.
Oh, that is excellent. And I know that you even have some training that they can get online at your website right now. So why don't you tell us more about that?
Yes. What we have on our website is 2 hours per month of medical and practice management education. We also have healthcare reform education. We do that on a monthly basis. We also have education for staff training, including staff can go on and get all of their education leading up to being an office manager. So what we try to do with our education is to give the doctor all the tools they need, including the CE credit for relicensure.
Oh, that is excellent. And if you can see on my screen right here, I put up your website and your phone number. It's also down below this video, so you can just click that link. You'll be taken directly over to Dr. Jerry's webpage so that you can sign up and get going with that training. So, Dr. Jerry, any last words that you'd like to share with us today?
I'd like to make it easy for everyone. Go on our website. You can register for the conference. You get more information. Feel free to call me. I would like anybody, if they have any questions, to call me at 707-433-5542. And I'm here for you.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Dr. Jerry, for sharing all this great information with us. I am excited for the conference, and I hope that you have an awesome day, and make sure that you click the link below so you can go right over to Dr. Jerry's website and get trained, get your staff trained, and get signed up for the conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz.
Woo! Great work.
I don't know. We'll find out.
How do you feel about it?
You're good.
You did great. I threw in lots of extra questions, but it was smooth.
I hope so. I hope so.
You did great. I asked you a bunch of different questions that we didn't plan on asking, but you knew how to answer them, so that was excellent. Great work, great work. So what we need to do next is I want to get a real quick video testimonial from you, just sharing about your experience so far. So far you learned how to do the Google Hangouts. You learned how to film an interview through Google Hangouts. We did a training on reputation marketing, a little bit on that. So you could share about any of those, and you can share it in, we call this the 4 W's. It's just an easy format to share a testimonial real quick. First, share who you are. So that's the first W. Who are you? So say your name, your business name. Next, say where you are in your location. Then the next W is what benefits did you receive? So this is where you can share about the benefits, I can say that you've received. You don't know anything about lead conversion or anything like that because we haven't put the video up online. So you don't know that yet. I do actually have this up online live right now, so we could actually go and check and see where it's ranking on the search engine. So we could see that. Sometimes it ranks right away. Sometimes it takes a couple days. But and then the last one is, why would you recommend us to others? So so this is Business Trends TV, and so far you've worked with my husband Robert, and then Ryan. He jumped on here the other day to say hi, and then I'm Liz. So you can say any of those names if you remember them. Sound good?
Okay.
So I'm going to put myself on mute, and you can start whenever you'd like. Just make sure that when you start at the screen, just like pause for a moment at the beginning and at the end. That way there's plenty of time to edit the video. Okay?
Hi, I'm Jerry Lieblein. I am the CEO of OD Excellence. It is an enhancement company, and we work with doctors to help raise their top line as well as to help cut their cost of goods. We're located here in Healdsburg, California, and I'm very happy, very pleased that I've had an opportunity to work with Liz, Ryan, and Tom as we have gone through this whole program. I strongly believe that what they have to offer can make a difference in anyone's practice. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about working with them, and I hope that you take the time to at least contact them and see what they have to offer.
Perfect. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, by the way, I still have every intent. I got to talk, and I don't know if it was your husband that called me that I was working with originally.
Yes. Do you want me to? He's actually here. Want me to call him over?
What I'll do is I want to get back to him either tomorrow or the next day.
Okay.
Because I want to talk to him about all I need to talk to him about the benefits of what they're doing for 2 reasons. One, we started out talking about a relationship that we could work together where I can bring my members to you. You know, we have over 700 members that we can bring toward you. Mm-hmm. And then also when I talk to Ryan is about this other group, I can bring either, Ryan, you, or whoever in to do a program. And I was thinking of maybe a 2-hour program in October.
Okay.
And I want to talk to Bob about. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to talk to Bob about, but at 5 o'clock at night, which is getting late.
Yeah.
I'd rather during the day. I'll give him a call and talk with him.
Yes, no, definitely. Yeah, tomorrow would work out great for him. Give him a call, and you guys can definitely talk about that. Now, I know it is getting late. We did have some difficulties, everything like that. So what we could do, I don't know what your day looks like tomorrow, is we could just schedule some time to do the training just separate tomorrow. Because I don't want to just like rush through it. I want to definitely answer your questions, and it is getting kind of late. We've already been here for an hour. So if you'd like, we can reschedule for me just to focus on doing the advanced training around reputation. You want to do that?
Can we do that on, I'm looking at my calendar, can we do that on Friday? Because Friday looks like a very early,
yes.
The whole morning is open for me.
Okay, let's see. Let me pull up my calendar. So Friday morning, we could do 8 o'clock. Is that too early?
No. 8 o'clock Friday morning, meeting.
That is the 9th, tomorrow.
With Liz. What'd you say?
And we're talking about tomorrow, right?
No, Friday morning.
Tomorrow is Friday.
You're kidding. What day is today?
Today's Thursday.
You know what? I was looking at Saturday. Okay, no wonder I'm not doing.
Oh, well, I can do Saturday as well.
No. Saturday's a play day. No.
And that's what my husband just got back from Haiti on Tuesday night, and he came back. He said, Saturdays, you're not allowed to book anything anymore. So this is my last Saturday. My friend and I were putting on a women's event, and so we have a event meeting for coordinating this big event we're putting on in San Diego. Not as big as yours, but we're putting on one, so that'll be my last Saturday to work.
Good.
That will be a play day, fun day. So I'm excited for that. But what about
How about tomorrow morning? And I'm looking at my calendar. Are you okay at about 10 o'clock?
I cannot do 10 o'clock. I could do 8 o'clock, or I could do 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Let's do 12.
Okay, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock it is. And the training should only take us about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. It just really depends on how many questions you have, so it won't be too long. And we'll get on the same way through Google Hangouts. We will the exact same way. So I'll just copy and paste the instructions again, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay. This live thing will be ready for me to look at when?
It won't be ready for tomorrow. So kind of like how we do things is after the training, it will definitely be ready by hopefully Monday.
Okay.
So I'll get that to you by then. I'll let you know tomorrow if it is ready on time, but we've got to edit it, and Google sometimes takes a little while to get it put up online, so we got to get that going. But we could actually look and see where it's ranking now. Do you want to see?
Sure. And also, too, I need to talk with Bob about what he called me for. So what is his schedule for tomorrow?
What time do you think is good for you? I can look at his schedule right now.
Okay, I could meet him first if he's available at 11.
Yes, he can meet at 11.
I'll put down Bob. You want to have him call me?
Yes, I will.
Got it.
Okay, great. We are all set, ready to go.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow at 12.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Night.